Today, I'm joined by Tim Sinicki, the Binghamton baseball head coach, and this year's preseason pick in the conference poll. Binghamton was the 2023 runner-up. Tim, your team was picked first, taking home 5 first-place votes. What does that mean for your team to get that type of respect and recognition from your fellow coaches going into this year?
Well, I mean, all of us would hope to be first at the end of the year, not the beginning of the year. But it means a lot from the standpoint that it's the coach's vote, and it does show you that they have tremendous respect for the program. And I think what's really important about that for me is that I have tremendous respect for our coaches. I think the conference is in really good shape right now in terms of the staffs, the leadership, the players, how hard guys are working. The conference, from a competitive standpoint, really is as good as I can remember it. So, it's nice to be picked first, but I truly believe 1 through 7, anyone has a chance to win the conference almost each and every year. But I think things have become even more tighter in recent years.
Your team, you won the championship in 2022, finishes the runner-up in 2023. What can your group that has some experience take from those two experiences, winning in the title and then losing for the title, and bring into this year in the way that they approach the season?
Yeah, I think you nailed it when you said experiences. We do have a lot of kids who have been in the program for the last 2 years, and they've experienced celebrating a championship at the end of the year, and they've unfortunately had to deal with coming up, a little bit short. So, it's going to be up to them individually and collectively as a group to, try to put past what happened last year and try to, think about what happened in 2022. And they hopefully should know at this point what it takes for us to be playing our best baseball at the end of the year so we can put ourselves in a position again to hopefully try to win a championship come at the end of May.
Among those returners, the veterans, who are some of those players that have helped set the tone in the fall going into this year for what the expectations are for this program?
Yeah, well, we do have a pretty veteran group right now. We have a senior captain, Tommy Reifler, who's been in the program now for 5 years. So he's seen a little bit of everything. He was first team all conference last year. So he'll be a big part of the team this year, as well as a trio of juniors that we have, and Nick Rosselli, Devin Bade, and Evan Sullivan. Their freshman year, they experienced the championship in 22. And I know we're disappointed last year and want to get back to that championship caliber baseball. So, those are 4 key guys in our program who do have the experience that we need. And then on the mound, we have more new faces than we do in our everyday lineup. But that doesn't mean we're lacking on ability. I do think we have a very deep pitching staff this year, and hopefully, again, they will progress during the early season games, and we can get them throwing the ball well and staying healthy once America East Conference play begins.
What have you enjoyed about this team so far this academic year?
Yeah, so far it's they work extremely hard, and I think that's the thing that's been most rewarding for us as coaches. They want to be coached every single day. They can't get enough. We have to kind of almost temper that at times, and kind of slow them down a bit. But when you know you're going to practice every day, and you got kids who want to learn and work, and are very receptive to things, and everyone has a common goal, I think that makes my job and the rest of the coaches' jobs, a lot more pleasant than if it was the other way. But this has been an easy group. They really are close, and they get along both when they're here on campus and in practice and away from the field. So, those types of relationships are very important when you're trying to build a team for a championship run at the end of the year.
Tim, I appreciate the time and best of luck here with the start of practice and then games less than a month away.
Yeah, thank you, Ben. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you this morning.